Hey guys, it's me Ellie. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you can see, the setup is a bit different. I'm almost wearing no makeup and the background is different. That's because it's Saturday morning and I have to get ready for my exams, and thought I would take you along with me and show you some of my tips, how I learn and how to maybe get more organized while studying. Before I hop into the video, I want to mention some things about my school situation. I'm right now a junior in high school, which means I will graduate next summer. I'm pretty okay in school, I would say. I have some subjects where I'm more a B student, some subjects I'm not that good, but I really have to study for getting good grades, so that's what I'm doing right now. Also on school days I study right after when I come home from school, so I'll be done for the rest of the night. And on weekends I mostly start studying when I woke up and had my breakfast, because I want to get everything done as early as possible so I have the rest of the day off. I think it's much easier to start to study and be done for the rest of the day instead of first do things you want to do, like meeting friends, and still have to in the back of your mind that you have to study and stress about it all the time. Also, before I study, I get myself something to drink or maybe a snack, so I don't want to have to go downstairs to get myself something while I'm studying, so I don't have to interrupt anything. Also, I almost never have a clean desk, but it's the best way to study because you have a lot of working space. So I try to keep my desk clean as possible, but mostly it's not. Also, before I forget, I always write myself to-do lists. I know it's first super overwhelming when you write down all the stuff you have to do, but when you can cross out all the things you already done, it's super great and I love it, and I always work with to-do lists. On my today's to-do list, next to studying, is also doing homework. I hate doing homework, it's so bothering, but it's really important because when you do your homework, you will exercise the stuff you have to do, and when you study, you only have to repeat it instead of really go into it and study it and have to get it. Try to do it as much as possible, but most of the time, honestly, it does not work, but I try to. So I will start now with my homework. I think I have maths, so I will do this right now. And yeah, right now I mostly write it down in this planner. It's really cute. It's from Oder nicht oder doch. It's a German brand, but I think there are other options on the internet anywhere because it's really cute. They have little planners in there, my to-do list is in there, and also I sometimes write it down on my phone. It's the homework app, and there you get little push-up notifications whenever you have your homework due. And yeah, let's go into math. Also, sorry if I sit so up close to the camera, but when I sit right here, the sun is so bright that I look all glowy and weird, so I will sit top in the front. I hope that's not that bad. So right now I'm at a point where I don't really know what to do next, so I try to write it down with a pencil so I can erase it easily. So for me it's much easier to keep on going with the class when they check the right answers, because when you have write it with a pen where you can't really erase it, you have to cross it through and don't really know where do you add right now. So when you can erase it easily, you can more keep on going with the flow and go with the class. So I will do this right now, so I will have it much easier in my next class. I'm actually pretty lucky this year because my next exam is in a few weeks, but after this I have my spring break, so I will be off for a few weeks, so I have a lot of time to study. Also, I will not have too many exams because I have a few presentations I have to hold, so this is great. So the next exam I really have to study for is physics. Physics is actually a subject I'm pretty good at, but it's really because of my teacher, because she's really great. She explained it so well, so I have to now do a little summary of everything we've been doing so far, and I love doing the summaries because I will always have it right in one paper and not have to go through my folder and check everything, and I really like those. So if you don't do like your the summaries, for example, really do it because it helps so much. Also, when you're writing it down, you will keep it in your mind. So whenever I do my summaries, I just write everything down we've done so far in the class. So everything we wrote down, and then I will check some exercise we done and maybe do some examples which I maybe have to keep in mind, so I know which method I have to use for which kind of exercise. And that's what I'm doing right now. Writing this all down does not take too much of the time. I just make sure that I put my phone away so I don't get distracted. And yeah, also some people listen to music while doing this. I sometimes do, but mostly not, because it distracts me also. And yeah, but I think that's always such a personal thing. Some people love to listen to music, some people just don't. So I'm done with the summary. I try to do this in every subject, as physics, also biology, history, religion, also sometimes PE, because then I just keep it in mind. While I'm writing it down, I will just memorize it and repeat it while reading it again. Sometimes I ask my parents or my sister to ask me what's on the paper. Also, this might be a personal thing, but I really love to do summaries a bit creative, so it's more fun to do it. I love to do it with those colorful pens, washi tapes, maybe some stickers, do it in cute planners. I don't know, it really motivates me to do stuff like this. So maybe that's a tip for you if you don't really like to do those things. Maybe do it creative so you'll have more fun doing it. It's really... I have to take it because it's really, sorry for the mess behind it, but it's really sunny outside right now and I love it. I maybe go out later with my mom to this garden store where I can strawberry plants, because strawberries are my favorite fruit and we don't buy those a lot because we only buy them if they're local, and mostly they're really expensive. And I try to grow them myself because I'm really on a trip growing my things. Sorry for the dirty window maybe, but here is my little space where I also work a lot, and it's I don't think you can see it, but no, but I have a pretty few. You may see it on my Instagram story if you follow me there. I will put them out there somewhere, so maybe in summer when I just wake up I go outside and pick my own strawberries and eat them. Also, what I really love to plant right now or to let grow are my aloe veras. You may see it in my Instagram story a little while ago. If not, definitely follow me there because I always show you my little aloe vera. And you can cut the leaves open and get a gel out of it, and you can put it on your face as a face mask or on your hair, and it's really great. I love it. And this one I'm trying to grow myself. I tried to grow myself 3 others, but all of them died except this one, and I'm really praying that I will get this through so I can get another aloe vera plant because they're super cool. I just really love them. I can't say it enough, and you will see them on my Instagram story a lot if you follow me there. So I try to keep you posted. I just told you to put your phone away so you don't get disrupted, and here I am talking about my plants, but I really have addiction right now for growing my own plants because I mean, it's so economic friendly, I guess. And yeah, let me know if you think I'm crazy or you like to plant yourself your own fruits and stuff like this, because I think it's so cool because it's so economic friendly. And yeah, I think that's super important to me, doing stuff that's good for the environment. And I think strawberries is a really good beginning. Yeah, then I have to go on with 1 second. This book, we're reading it right now in my English class. Normally I'm a big fan of stuff we read in my English class because we read To Kill a Mockingbird, which I think is such a great book. I also love the movie. But this one is called Mother to Mother. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't. It's okay, it's about apartheid in South Africa. So basically I'm done for today. I know that wasn't too much, but I think that's all I can really show you and give you tips with, because for maths I mostly do just exercise we already did in class so I can check if my answers are correct, and for German, English I mostly just read, so that's something you really have to do and maybe write your own summaries of the book. Also, for every other subject I always do the summaries I told you, really write them and go through it. It's really helpful. I already said it, I'm not an A student myself, and I don't think that's the most important thing in the world. I just think you should study the way you're most comfortable with, and that's how I do it, and maybe you try it out yourself. Or if you study a totally different way, definitely let me know in the comments. I would love to see how you study. And again, I hope I could give you some tips. If so, definitely subscribe if you want to see more videos, and then I see you in my next one. Bye!